After all, my first movie was called 12 Angry Men. In those days, women could be excused from jury duty simply because they were women. The male pronouns I use almost always refer to both men and women. Most people working in the movies today have been brought up in a far more equally balanced world than I was. Hopefully, such indulgences won't have to be asked for again. Chapter 1. The Director. The Best Job in the World. The entrance to the Ukrainian National Home is on 2nd Avenue between 8th and 9th Streets in New York City. There's a restaurant on the ground floor. The odor of pierogi, borscht, barley soup, and onions hits me as soon as I walk in. The smell is cloying but pleasant, even welcoming, especially in the winter. The restrooms are downstairs, always reeking of disinfectant, urine, and beer. I go up a flight of stairs and walk into an enormous room the size of a small basketball court. It has colored lights, the inevitable revolving mirrored ball, and a bar along one wall, behind which are stacked sound amplifiers in their suitcases, empty cartons, boxes of plastic garbage bags. Setups are also sold here. Stacks of folding chairs and tables are piled along the walls. This is the ballroom of the Ukrainian National Home, where loud, stomping, accordion-accompanied dances are held on Friday and Saturday nights. Before the breakup of the USSR, there would be at least 2 Free the Ukraine meetings held here every week. The room is rented out as often as possible, and we have now rented it for 2 weeks to rehearse a movie. I've rehearsed 8 or 9 movies here. I don't know why I feel like this, but rehearsal halls should always be a little grungy. 2 production assistants are nervously awaiting me. They've started the coffee machine. In a plastic box, amid ice cubes, are containers of juice, freshly squeezed, milk, and yogurt. On a tray, bagels, Danish, coffee cake, slabs of wonderful rye bread from the restaurant downstairs. Butter, whipped and packaged, and cream cheese, whipped and packaged, are waiting, plastic knives alongside. Another tray holds packets of sugar, equal, sweet and low, honey, tea bags, herb teas, every kind imaginable, lemon, Redoxon, in case anyone has the first signs of a cold. So far, so good. Of course, the PAs have set up the 2 rehearsal tables the wrong way. They've placed them end to end, so the 12 or so people due here in half an hour will have to sit stretched out as if in a subway car. I have them move the tables side by side, putting everybody as close together as possible. Newly sharpened pencils are lined up in front of each chair, and a fresh script. Even though the actors have had their scripts for weeks, it's amazing how often they forget them on the first day. I like to have as much of the production team as possible at the first reading. Already present are the production designer, costume designer, second assistant director, the Directors Guild of America, DGA, trainee, an apprentice, the script girl, the editor, and the cameraman, if he's not out doing tests on locations. As soon as the tables are in place, they descend on me, all of them. Floor plans are rolled out, swatches, Polaroids of a red 86 Thunderbird and a black 86 Thunderbird. Which do I want? We still don't have permission for the bar on 10th Street and Avenue A. The guy wants too much money. Is there another location that will work as well? No. What should I do? Pay him the money. Truffaut has a moment in Day for Night that touches the heart of every director. He's just finished an arduous day's shooting. He's walking off the set. The production team surrounds him, peppering him with questions for tomorrow's work. He stops, looks to the heavens, and shouts, "Questions, questions! So many questions that I don't have time to think!" Slowly, the actors come wandering in. A false joviality hides their nervousness. "Did you hear the one about, 'Sidney, I'm so glad we're working together again'? Hugs, kisses. I'm a big kisser myself, a toucher and a hugger as opposed to a groper." The producer arrives. Usually he's the groper. His object this morning is to ingratiate himself, particularly with the stars.